Well, hello again. AJ Shaver here with Shaver Sales, and behind me is a brand new CaMex CX9t. So this is just a little, well, not quite so little, but definitely one of the smaller trailers that we've had in here on the woodlot before. But this one's kind of built for like a side-by-side small tractor. Let me get the camera flipped around. We'll just do a real quick first impression and get it off. And then I've got some logs in at my neighbor's house. We'll probably drive down there with the tool cat, grapple them up, and bring them up here to be processed. So let me get this done. Right, so we just took this off the delivery semi, and this does have a hydraulic winch on it. And one thing that's really cool with this hydraulic winch is its remote control. How awesome is that? So I can't wait to play with this. It does have an 11-foot reach grapple on it. We would normally do this with like a 9-foot reach. So the customer special ordered it as a heavy spec with going a little bit longer and with the winch. So we did upgrade this one to the Honda GX240 motor on it. A couple of things that we have mentioned before, we've been able to put our personal spin on a couple of things, and that meaning we've done a little oil remote here. So when you go to change out the oil on the power pack, you can drain it directly into a drip pan versus it, you know, just puddling out from inside there and making a mess run all down the side of the frame. We've also done an hour meter on these. We've done the sight gauge right on the side of the tank. We've done the in-tank oil filter on the return line. On the bigger trailers, we've done a larger outrigger foot at a wider stance. On the control pieces to these, they're all coming with a pressure gauge. So when this is spec'd at 3,000 PSI, that's your maximum lifting capacity as it's rated, you know, online there with the spec sheets and everything. Just regular ATV wheels, a little bit heavier plies, what we did on these Bear Claw tires. With this being a smaller loader, this does have a 32-inch pass-through grapple on it. Again, you're not really going to be picking up a lot of big stuff, but just kind of, I don't know, anything 12, 14, 18-inch, just kind of running down the ATV trails and stuff, or running the hedgerows or whatever. And so just like the big ones, the grapple does come off. It's a 1-inch pin that goes all the way through with hydraulic quick release couplers on it. Lots and lots of grease fittings. You know my stance on grease fittings. I love them. It just helps provide the longevity out of these. I think there's literally a dozen grease fittings just on the grapple alone, and then everything else that moves, pivots, and spins all gets grease fittings. Both sides of the hydraulic cylinders, the big elbow, roller bearings up there on the winch, top and bottom of the cylinder there, the big shoulder bolt, and even the turn house gets a couple grease fittings on it as well. So, all right, well, let's get this unloaded, and we'll do a better walk around, stretch out the boom, and go from there. All right, so any of our loaders with the double turn tubes, like on this one, again, we kind of did this as a heavy spec. Normally this would be a PID-9 with a single turn tube, but anything with the doubles like that, this will rotate 360 degrees, so you can put the loader directly in front of the trailer. You know, whether it's something like our big PID-21 or even the 19, you can always load the tow vehicle. And in the instance that we're going to do today, we're going to use our Bobcat Toolcat. So if I did want to pick something up and put it in the back of the Toolcat, I have that availability. I took the remote control out of the wrapper. It's got a little pouch that you can kind of clip this right on your belt buckle or your pants. The module is down here. It all kind of goes through a little electric solenoid. There is a manual override just in case the battery goes dead. So this is also the same loader setup that's on our Splitzilla big log splitter. So it does have a large floating axle back here for doing your off-road terrain and transitioning back and forth, you know, on the fields or the trails or wherever you can drag this little trailer into. And again, I'm sorry, I keep using the word little just because I have a 20,000 pound trailer at my back that I'm used to dealing with. So this is a pretty stout trailer for, you know, an ATV or something. I would definitely recommend, you know, something on the larger scale. These do pivot and kind of have that recentering kind of piece to it. All four of them do the same. Nice big log area. I'll grab the tape measure here next for just some specifications. And again, I mean, that big gooseneck is what I'm used to dealing with. So when I say little, that's why I say little. So I can't wait to use the winch. We've never had one here at the woodlot before. We've sold plenty of them. Excuse me. But never fortunate enough to have one here. So we'll grab some wood and spool it out and drag it in nice and close. Two different ways you can run this. You can either drop down these little platforms to stand on, or you can fold them up and just kind of stand like we are here now. I think we did one before. We were just sitting on the tailgate of the Toolcat, or you can actually move the post here up to the back of the tractor and run it right from the tractor seat. There's enough hose and enough hose there to do that. So, alrighty, well, we got one more trailer to bring back to the woodlot, so we're gonna go back over to the shop and grab it. It's a CX 50 heavy duty with a diamond plate deck. Well, if we can ever get you a sales quote on a trailer like this or a trailer like this, give us a phone call. It's 833-SPLITTER. That's 833-775-4887. You can also email me at sales@shaverequipment.com. Don't forget about our Facebook page. We've been doing quite a bit of deals and used equipment listed over there. That's just facebook.com/shaversalesInc is the quick name over there. So pretty neat trailer. Can't wait to play with it later on today. And so don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.